Hello again, everyone. I'm Gerry of the IMF, and welcome to this year's meetings of the Fund and the World Bank. Well, the centerpiece today was the IMFC meeting. That's the International Monetary and Financial Committee, the Policy Steering Committee of the IMF, on which sit the finance ministers of the Fund's 187 member countries. The topic, of course, was the status of the global economy and policies needed to address the crisis of confidence that threatens the global recovery. The IMFC communiqué called for, and I quote, exceptional vigilance, coordination, and readiness to take bold action. In particular, there was an emphasis that the euro area countries will do what is needed to resolve the debt crisis facing that region, and which has implications, of course, for the rest of the world. In the press conference following the IMFC meeting, Minister Tharman of Singapore, who chairs the committee, echoed this, saying that IMF members had vowed to do whatever it takes to tackle what he called a precarious situation. Christine Lagarde, the head of the IMF, emphasized the same sense of common recognition and shared common purpose. She noted that in recent days she had been calling for global action to respond to the crisis. She felt that today's discussions were representative of a response to that call. She also pointed to an action plan that she presented to help strengthen the IMF's effectiveness in three key areas. One, policy analysis and advice, especially in terms of spillover effects from one country to another. Two, the Fund's lending toolkit and help in strengthening the global financial safety net. Three, governance, and specifically a call to implement the 2010 reforms in that area. As well as the IMFC, parallel seminars and press briefings continued to take place. There was a lively discussion, for example, on how best to forge a path for stability and growth in the euro area, moderated by Wolfgang Munchau of the Financial Times. And in a seminar on the Middle East, experts from that region discussed what their countries need to do to support the transition towards a model of stronger and more inclusive growth. Well, we're coming to the end of our meetings. They finish tomorrow with Axel Weber, formerly of the Bundesbank, delivering a lecture on the IMF and the international monetary system. Promises to be interesting. Well, that's it from me for this year's annual meetings. Thank you for looking in on these briefings, and goodbye from Washington.